Hey guys, today we need to have a little talk. I want to talk about Poor Mods and Garage Life. I know a lot of you have been wondering about that. I also want to talk about expectations and trying to get all of us on the same page here, and also the video I posted the other day of drifting and then crashing my IS300. This video is probably going to be very unorganized with the way I talk because a lot of things are going on. A lot of thoughts are going through my head, and I definitely want to talk about all these points. I may go in order, I may go in a crazy direction, but I definitely want to talk about, why I'm doing less on Poor Mods, why I started Garage Life, and I want to know what you guys expect of me and what you want me to produce for you. And I want to talk about the meltdown that people were having from the video I posted the other day. So let's get to it. I'll start off with trying to talk about Garage Life and YouTube and all that. This video is probably going to be kind of long, and I'm sure most of my loyal subscribers, like you 400 or 500 that I know are loyal, I'm sure you guys will watch a lot of this or this entire video. But if you aren't a die-hard subscriber, I do encourage you to watch as much of this video as you can, just so you and I can be on a better understanding of each other, and if you give me some feedback, that'll help out even more. But I want to make sure that everybody has the right expectations and make sure that we're on the same page here. So, over a year ago, something happened on YouTube. I have evidence, definitive proof. A lot of people call me crazy when I try to talk about this. I am kind of into conspiracy theories, but I actually have evidence that whether it's intentional or not, YouTube is throttling me and may have even blacklisted me. Now, before you freak out, seriously, let me explain. I have proof. I'll try to have screenshots if I can, but back in September of 2016, something happened. Now, I know a lot of you might be thinking it's the adpocalypse and all that stuff. It could be. All I know is that something changed, and in September of 2016, my subscribed views got cut by over 60%. Now, it wasn't like a gradual fall. It was like a hard line, straight down. One day I'd upload a video and maybe get 4,000 or 5,000 views on each video from new subscribers, or from current subscribers. And then September came around, something happened, and now I struggle to maybe get 1,000 views per each video. Something happened there, which I know that affected a lot of YouTubers. But one thing I noticed, which I don't know if any other YouTubers have noticed, but the amount, YouTube is throttling my views. What I mean by that is they're only letting me get a certain amount of views, whether it be per day, per week, or per month. It averages out to be roughly the same, like within 2 or 3% of that number. And when I upload a video, a new video, my subscribers get notified. A very select few get notified because YouTube is trying to cut back on that for me for whatever reason. So I'll upload a video, and let's say 400, 500 people get notified. And, give it 24 hours, and my video might have 1,000 views. And I have 60,000 followers. That is a pretty bad ratio. I know the average is about 10% of your subscribers watch your videos. So I should be averaging roughly 6,000 a video, which I haven't seen those numbers in almost 2 years. Unless for some reason the video really takes off, my videos usually don't get more than 2,000 views with 60,000 followers, which is a pretty bad ratio. But what I've noticed, I've been uploading on Thursdays. Well, I don't upload regularly anymore to this channel, but for, I would say, about 3 or 4 years, I think, I was uploading every Thursday around 5 or 6 p.m. So I'd upload once a week, and you could look at my analytics and see a spike in subscribed views every week on Thursday and Friday morning, because a new video will come out, subscribers would see it and watch it. Now, what is interesting is when a new video would come out, as my subscribed views would go up, my unsubscribed views would equally go down. So if my video shot up and 2,000 subscribers would see it, that day or the next day, my unsubscribed views would fall by that much and make it a flat line. Like, YouTube's only letting me get roughly the same amount of views per week or per month, and I have proof of this. Like, I can show you shots where there'll be a big hump in subscribed and an equally big dip in unsubscribed. It's mind-blowing, and it's not actually just on my channel, you know. I also work up at CJ Pony Parts, and their analytics is the same thing. They're getting throttled too. Whether it's intentional, whether someone at YouTube is actually doing this, or that's just how the algorithm is, or what, but I know for Poor Man Mods and CJ Pony Parts, our traffic is throttled, and I have proof. Like, you can look at the analytics. So that's not all of it, though. That's not what really irritates me. Another thing is, I want to say they've put me on some kind of blacklist or something. And there's videos out there proving that this has happened to other people. But I'll upload a video. No matter what the metadata is, I can upload a video and it instantly gets flagged for not suitable for advertisers. And I have to get a manual review or whatever on my video every time I want to make it monetize. You know, I upload a video and YouTube automatically thinks that it's bad and they're trying to, you know, kill me. Like, they either are trying to kill my views or kill my money or both. So I've been dealing with this for a year and a half now, and you know, it just keeps going down and down and down. My older videos, there's a couple older videos really keeping the channel afloat, and they seem to be getting all the same views, but my newer videos don't get views for shit. But then you guys tell me that I don't make videos anymore, you don't see them, and it's like YouTube is hiding it from you. And I don't understand why. So this whole throttling and blacklist thing, I've been getting really tired of. I apologize, my throat's going to become itchy and I'm going to be coughing and probably sneezing for no reason. So this whole throttling and blacklist thing just really started to get under my skin. And that's when I came up with the idea of trying to start another channel and maybe I could break away from it. And I kind of have. It's been really hard growing Garage Life. For one, because Poor Man Mods is being throttled, and when I upload a video and tell you guys, hey, go subscribe to my new channel, not many of you guys are even seeing those videos to go see Garage Life. But I think I just hit 1,000 subscribers on Garage Life, and I'll upload a video on Garage Life and get 500 or 600 views with 1,000 subscribers. Poor Man Mods, I'll upload a video with 60,000 subscribers, and I might get 1,000 views. Now just think about that ratio. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense at all. And CJ Pony Parts is kind of in a very similar boat. Up there, we have 110,000 subscribers. And, you know, our videos, our average video might get 5,000 views. Maybe. Does that make sense? I don't get it. So there is some amount of picking and choosing or throttling going on, and I don't get it. And, you know, in my YouTube feed, I will see the same channels and the same videos pushed to me and pushed to me and pushed to me, even though I don't want to watch them. There is something going on. There is something going on, and, you know, that's why I created Garage Life. I tried to create Garage Life to break away from this, because I do like making videos for you guys, and I love making content and everything, but it really, I don't know if I get more sad or more angry that when I put a lot of effort into a video and I upload it for you guys and no one sees it, you know, like, it's not a good feeling. I want you guys to see what I do, like, that's why I make it. I don't make it so no one sees it, you know? And at this point, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. It's been hard getting Garage Life off the ground, even though I've only been doing it for a few months. I'm sure it's growing faster than Poor Man Mods originally did, but nonetheless, it's still hard. So I don't know if I'm going to just quit overall or keep doing both, keep doing one, two. I have no idea. But that's why I created Garage Life. Now let's get on to expectations. So I know that it's pretty much impossible to please everybody with a video. You can make the greatest video in the world about the greatest thing in the world, and someone's going to be upset and talk shit on it. I know that. But it seems like in recent months, there's really nothing I can do that doesn't seem like I did something wrong. A lot of people think that I am supposed to be some master technician and that I'm supposed to be, you know, the greatest wrench turner in the world or be the smartest guy in the world. I don't know where you guys get that from. Like, I'm just a normal dude, just like you, working on cars. I didn't go to a tech school to learn anything. Didn't even have a father figure to teach me the rings when I was growing up. Like, everything I've learned is just from doing it. Probably just like you. So, you know, if I mess up, you know, I'm only human. So you don't need to be so upset and butthurt that I may have said something wrong or messed something up. I'm only human. And I make these videos to educate. The reason this whole thing started was because I want to share knowledge and help people get better and help myself get better. And, you know, I'm always getting better and always improving and always learning. And, you know, so what if my dumb 19 or 20-year-old self did something wrong on a car? Why would you expect a 19 or 20-year-old to be like the greatest technician in the world anyway, you know? Instead of being so upset, I'm 26 now, by the way, I've been doing it for a long time, but just saying, like in my older videos, people freak out when I do something wrong, and there'll be older guys, 30, 40, 50-year-old dudes saying, oh, well, I could do it so much better, or you're dumb, like, I can't believe you did it that way, and it's like, good, you know, you are twice my age, I hope you'd be better than me. I don't ever claim to be good, I don't even claim to be a mechanic. I'm not a mechanic. I've never once said that, and people seem to think that that's what I'm supposed to be, but I'm not. I'm just some dude who loves cars and likes filming it and likes to help other people. That's why I make these videos, is to help you. And about about drifting the Supra, this part just confuses the hell out of me, but you know, this channel is called Poor Man Mods, modifications, and that's what I do. I work on cars and I wrench them, and I know a lot of you guys want to see the Supra drift. I want to drift it too, but a lot of people are getting really upset that they haven't seen it drift, and trust me, I'm equally as upset that I haven't gone to an event yet. But you have to think, you know, this channel isn't TJ Hunt. It's not Street Speed 717. It's not Hoonigan. This is Poor Man Mods. You know, I came into this with the intention of working on cars and showing you how to work on cars. You know, that's not what this is about. I do want to drive the car. I truly do. But you can't be mad at me because this channel isn't about driving. I've never claimed to be a good driver. I hardly do any driving videos, and when I do post one, like I did 2 days ago, people freak the fuck out. So, you know, I'm a wrench turner. I might not be the best wrench turner in the world, but I'm also not a driver. I've never claimed to be. I do want to take the car to an event, but just like in the name, Poor Man Mods, it's expensive. I don't have a truck and trailer. I hardly have the money to rent one. I have bills, you know, I have a life. I'm not some super successful YouTuber like the TJ Hunts and all these people. I can't just pack up my shit and go to Texas and go to a drift event, you know? It's harder for me. I'm sure, you know, it's easy to type on your keyboard and say, just rent a truck and go, but it's not that easy for me, you know? Trust me, I want that car to have fun, and I want to have fun in it, but it's hard for me. I want to do it, and I plan on doing it, or maybe I won't plan on doing it, because people will probably get upset, you know? Another thing is, you know, I don't have the money to do it. It's expensive. But also, people want to see the car drift. They're always like, drift it, drift it, drift it. I'm also a noob, so like I need to go somewhere where it's safe for me and others to drift it. I'm not going to drift that thing on the street and wreck into somebody. I'm not good. I'm a noob, as you saw in the video of the IS300 drifting in the snow, which, let's talk about that. That video has just blown my mind with how upset people are. I get that some people might think it's clickbaity. It's kind of on the edge of it, but people were saying I wasn't drifting in it. I think I was. I was trying to. It wasn't just donuts. I was trying to drift in the snow. I will agree that it was slow, but you can only go so fast in the snow in a small area. Like, I was only doing like a 75-foot arch, and there was curbs everywhere. Like, you can't be going 50 miles an hour in that shit. Otherwise, you would do what I did at the end of the video, and that's hit the curb. And people are saying that wasn't a crash. Okay, it wasn't a catastrophic crash, but I did hit the curb. Is there a minimum requirement of speed that qualifies for the drifting or the crashing? I get where you can see it's kind of clickbaity, but at the same time, you know, I was attempting to drift, and I did hit the curb and break the lip. And here's where I get really confused. Really confused. So you guys want to see me drift the Supra. Whether it's learning to drift or just taking it out on the street or to a track, you guys want to see it, right? Why was I getting so much flack for crashing the Lexus and not being good? You know, I was at least trying to get some seat time in that video. I took the car out, knowing the risks of what could happen messing around in the snow. And I was trying to learn and trying to get better. And you can kind of see that, you know, in the very beginning, I was just spinning out. But later on in the video, I was getting a little bit better at drifting it. Use better lightly, but I was getting better. I was getting seat time. But yet, you guys were upset and talking shit at how bad I was and that I shouldn't have been doing it. But if you want to see me drift the Supra, how do you expect me to do it and be amazing if, like, you don't just start out good? I don't understand what you guys expect me to be, but you don't start out like freaking Chris Forsberg, you know? The first time he drifted, he wasn't good. The first time any drifter drifted, he wasn't good. Like, it's a learning curve. So I took the Lexus out and tried to get better, and you guys talk shit on it because I sucked. But there was also the same people talking shit that I sucked were talking shit that I don't take the Supra out and drift. So it's like, what the hell do you want me to do? Do you want me to drift the Supra and suck or not drift it? Because I have to drift the Supra and suck at it before I can drift the Supra and be good at it. So I'm not sure what you guys want here. Do you want me to drift the car, which will be a learning curve, or do you want me to not post a video of me learning at all? I don't get it. I don't understand. I was trying to get some seat time in that car, and people lost their absolute shit. Please provide feedback in the comments on some understanding, because I truly don't get it. If anything, I thought you guys would have enjoyed seeing me wreck the car, but yet that was getting shit on too because I didn't wreck it enough. Which, okay, you wanted me to wreck the car more? You like my videos, you like seeing my cars, so why do you want me to wreck it more, though? I don't understand any of it. I don't understand why people were so upset at any of it. It was a fun time for me, and people were calling me a douchebag in the video. Like, what? What? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a professional drifter. I don't ever claim to be one, or I don't ever aspire to be one. I just want to wrench on my cars and have fun in them and enjoy them. So, and I was told in the comments of that video that I need to stop posting clickbaity videos, and a lot of people were really upset at the clickbait, which I also don't understand that. This is the first time that I can recall that I've posted something that was somewhat clickbaity, and people lost their shit because of it. But you guys don't mind if Street Speed does it, if Evan Shanks does it, if TJ Hunt does it, if any of those other guys do it. Why is it okay for them, but not me? You know, I'm friends with a lot of other YouTubers, and I was talking to one, I'm not going to say his name, but he was telling me that clickbait works for him, and that people like it. And then he recommended that I should do it, and I told him, you know, I don't think I'll ever stoop to that level. I don't want to do that. That's just not me. And I tried it once, and you guys lost your minds. I don't get why it's okay for them and not for me. And going back with, you know, why are things okay with other people and not me? Like Hager Garage, and there's other channels and YouTube pages and forums where people do some sketchy stuff with their cars, you know, doing something half-assed, or doing something sloppy, like sloppy mechanics, or doing something that's not professional looking. Everyone else, when they do something half-assed, sloppy, sketchy, you know, people laugh at it, or they praise it and go, oh yeah, look what I did, like, I did something sloppy too. But if I do it, it's a big deal, and I'm an idiot and a moron, and I'm going to kill people. Like, I don't get it. Why am I held to such a high standard compared to everybody else? You know? Fucking TJ Hunt couldn't install a light bulb in his 350Z, and people were still jerking off to his video, but I make a little mistake, or my weld sucks, and suddenly I'm an incompetent moron. I don't understand. Like, I hardly get any views, but to the people that watch me, I'm held to a super high standard for some reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm a normal dude with no automotive education that just likes having fun with his cars and wrenching on it, and films it to hopefully help you. And, you know, also in that video, I was told to stop making clickbait and to make other videos that are more informational and about mods. And that's what I do. And you guys don't see the videos. Like, we have some of the best AE86 and 240SX content on YouTube. Some of the most detailed content on those cars around. But no one has seen them. Like, you guys don't watch it. Some of the best videos we've done were with the AE86. That car is amazing, and it's some of our least viewed content, which blows my mind. But all the bad videos that we make, the crappy ones, or the ones we put the least amount of time and effort into, get a ton of views. I don't understand. You know, we make a lot of videos. I haven't on Poor Man Mods in, you know, the past 2 months or so, because I've been doing Garage Life, but we make a lot of really good videos, but you guys just don't see it. And I don't know if it's you're choosing not to see it, or if it's YouTube, but, you know, to my knowledge, I think I'm the first person to install LS1 coils on that 1JZ with the factory ECU and the factory igniter. You know, I think that's kind of a big deal, being the first one to do that, especially on the cheap, and no one gave a shit about that video. That's a Poor Man mod. I made something with the help from Ron from Yoda Connectors work on that car that shouldn't work on that car ever. But no one gave a shit about that. But you're gonna flip out because I posted a 2-minute video of me messing around in the snow and crashing my car. I don't get it. We make tons of awesome videos like that. I don't know if you're just not seeing them, or if you're choosing to not see them. I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't. And you know, it's gotten real frustrating to where I don't know if I'm even going to do YouTube anymore. I don't know what I will do with my life if I stop, but it's like I can't win no matter what I do. And you know, when we do videos on the 8.6, the guys that do watch it, you say, oh, that's not a Poor Man Mod. You guys are rich faggots working on a $30,000 car. Or the video with my legacy, which is right there, I gutted the cat out of it, and some guy called me an ignorant rich kid. Like, what? How? What? I don't get it. It's like every video that we make, we're doing something wrong, you know? We do a video installing a nice part on an 8.6 or a 240, and we're rich snobs, and we're not poor like the channel says. And then if we do something super cheap, like modifying the steering knuckles on the Supra, I'm an incompetent fuckhead that doesn't know what I'm doing. Another thing is I've done a lot of videos on LED lights, and I get that some of you might be annoyed with them, but my thing is, this channel is called Poor Man Mods. Poor being cheap mods or affordable mods, and LEDs are becoming a big thing, and some LEDs are super expensive, up to like $200. And you know, I get that some people might think I've been doing a lot and it might be annoying, but I'm really doing it for you guys. Like, wouldn't you guys rather have me get a bunch of different LEDs and compare them and find out which ones suck and which ones are good, or if they're even better than halogen bulbs? Like, wouldn't you rather me be the one to find out and spend the money than you guys? Like, I'm just trying to help you be able to form a better decision. Like with the IS300 LED headlights, no one even saw that video, but I have upgraded halogen bulbs in there, and compared to factory, they sucked. So like, that's useful information there. If you were thinking about getting those bulbs, now you know that maybe you shouldn't. And the LEDs I put in that were amazing are cheap, and cheaper than factory headlight bulbs. So like, that's pretty useful. You know, I'm helping you out. You guys need to know where I'm coming from, and I want your feedback. Please leave in the comments. What kind of content do you expect us to make? What kind of content do you want us to make? Like, what are your expectations? Because I feel like what we do and what we've always done is completely different than what you guys expect, and I don't want there to be miscommunication or anything. We're Poor Man Mods. No, we don't have a big budget. We work on cars. We're not about driving them, and you know, of course we drive them, but this channel isn't about driving. It's about working on them, trying to educate you, and us learning the process. Everything we do is for you. Like, we don't have to make these videos. We don't make a ton of money either. I hardly make enough money doing YouTube just to pay for my browser subscription, so it's not a whole lot. Don't think that my 60,000 subscribers is making me a killing, because I'm making less money from YouTube than other channels that have 10,000 subscribers. That's another thing. So, like, YouTube just doesn't like me. So I'm sure some of you aren't happy with this video. I'm sure, I don't know, a lot of negative comments will come and a lot of dislikes, but I really want your feedback. What do you want from me? And what do you expect? I want to make the best videos possible for you, and I want to be able to help you. So, yeah. Long enough. I apologize, but we needed to have this talk. Whether it was productive or not, I needed to get this off my chest. Now you know why I created Garage Life. And now I want your feedback. Tell me your expectations. What do you expect from me in this channel, and what do you want from me in this channel? You know, I don't want to quit. I don't want to be driven to quit. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys next time, if there is a next time. Peace.